I already show you that's when it's already hooked up. The old dirty bitch. Okay, when you're looking at the trailer, what they're looking for is they're checking out. You ready, Shader?
Yep, go ahead.
You want to make sure that your pintle hitch is on, it's not worn on the bottom side, the bolts are nice and tight, and that your pintle is attached properly. See how your chains are crossed here? Your chains have to be crossed. That's a DOT rule. That's not just because it looks neat. They got to be on tight. They got to have the. They don't have to have the flaps on them, but it's highly recommended. This is your breakaway cable. This is obviously for your lights. This is your light hookup. Now, this is your, like I said before, this is your breakaway cable. This has to be on here. This has to be plugged in. If that's not plugged in or on there, it's DOT illegal and is not road worthy. A couple other things you're going to want to point out to them. You're going to want to point the jack out to them. Tell them where the jack is. You're looking, and this would be your frame here. You're looking on your frame for any kind of cracks. The main thing we're looking for on a trailer is that the frame is good. We're looking to make sure that everything is hooked up properly. We're also going to check to make sure it's got to have registration on it. This is where our registration holder is. Everything in here has got our state certification on it, our license, and our DOT inspection that we've done to the trailer. He's going to want to know where that is.
Sticker too.
And your sticker too.
Sticker is here.
Your DOT sticker, I'm sorry, is right here. That's your DOT sticker. The truck had one on it too. You should point that out to him too. It's not required to point that out, but he's going to be massively impressed.
Right on.
Trailers, tires here. You're going to be looking at your trailer tires, looking for depth. They got to have at least 230 seconds. Again, no gouges out of them. You want to make sure they're aired up properly to the rated amount of pressure, which these are 80, I'm sure of it. These got studs and nuts. You want to make sure that those are not broken off. This does not have oil on them, so you don't have to worry about checking to make sure the oil level. You want to make sure that the valve stem on it, and it has air in it. You got to check both of them, obviously. You check the wheel wells here. Make sure they're not rubbing on the wheel wells on the inside or the top. And obviously, it's still up to code. It's through this number of 12. You're checking your lights in back. He will go through all the lights too. You're going to want to point out your lights to him. Anything like on a trailer, on some of our trailers, we have chains that go across them. Like for a landscape trailer, we have chains. Those have to be secured. The chains have to be secured. If a board has decking on it, the decking has to be secured. We can't have boards that are flying up and rotting on them. The screws have to be holding the deck boards down. This is a little unique trailer, so this doesn't have as much that you have to go after, but you need to check your decking boards. This also isn't, this is an electric brake trailer on an air brake truck.
Okay.
Works fantastic for your testing, but you're going to want to point out that it's an electric brakes, and you're going to want to say things that you're looking for. You can't really see them in here, but there's you're going to be looking for wires underneath. Any wires that are hanging down. You can't have any wires hanging down or rubbing or anything like that. That's the main things you're looking at for a trailer. Trailers are pretty straightforward, pretty easy. They're in the book on what you'll be looking for. That's pretty much it.